It's pepper dip time! Pepper dip time! Hello, annyeonghaseyo everyone. I hope you guys are all doing well. In today's video, I'll be showing you guys another pepper dip recipe, and today we are making the mint and cilantro pepper. If you guys haven't had this mint and cilantro pepper before, you know, give it a try because it is super delicious. My grandma called me over to go pick up some cilantro from her garden, and so I went over, and around the corner she also had fresh mint, and she's like, you know, you should pick it too. And I don't know about you guys, but fresh homegrown cilantro, mint, any kind of herbs really are just amazing. They're so fragrant, they're so delicious, so much sweeter and so much more pungent in flavor. And it smells so good at my grandma's garden that it made me want to make some mint and cilantro pepper. So today I'll be showing you guys how I like to make our mint and cilantro pepper at our house. And it's super easy and also very delicious. It goes great with any kind of poached meat or grilled meat, also great with sticky rice. So let's go ahead and make another pepper dip, mint and cilantro pepper dip. It's gonna be delicious. Let's go. Okay, so the things you'll need are some fresh mint. This is fresh mint from my grandma's garden. It smells so good. If you guys can get any wild mint or any mint, works just as fine. But I chopped these, rinsed it really well, and then chopped it a little finer so it's easier to eat. And I'm also going to add in some cilantro. These are from my grandma's garden as well, and chopped it really fine so it's easier to eat as well. And then you will need some green onions. These are also from our garden, fresh green onions. And I'm also going to put like a clove or garlic in there as well. Tiny clove, you don't need much, just to have a good garlic smell and taste to it. And then I have some chili peppers here. You guys can use as much as you want, really depends on your spice level. I'm going to use about 8 peppers today, different sizes here. These are quite spicy. Any Thai chili pepper works just as fine. And then our seasonings, it's pretty basic. We're just gonna use some salt. I have some mushroom seasoning, just a little pinch for that umami flavor. And at the end, I'm gonna use some fish sauce to also give some more umami flavor as well. And that's pretty much it. We're gonna go in and put this through the mortar and pestle and then pound it up, and then that's about it. Pretty easy. Okay, so I have my mortar and pestle here. And the first thing we're gonna add is our chili peppers. And then we're gonna add in the clove of garlic in there. I'm gonna go ahead and season it with the salt. And I have the mushroom seasoning. This is probably a pinch of mushroom seasoning, about 1/4 of a teaspoon of mushroom seasoning. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and pound this up. And if you guys use frozen peppers, it's gonna be a lot easier to pound. We always have frozen peppers in our freezer for pepper dips, and so it's really convenient, especially when it's frozen. It's just a lot easier to pound. It would mash up a lot easier. Alright, so that's good. Alright, so that's nice and pounded. Now we can go ahead and add in the herbs. So let's go ahead and add in the green onions. And then we can go ahead and add in the cilantro. And let's go ahead and add in our main ingredient, which is the mint. Let's go ahead and add all of that in there. Okay, so that's good. Let's go ahead and pound. And we're going to pound this until most of the water is released from all the herbs. And it's going to turn darker in color as well because you're releasing a lot of the moisture out of the herbs. And then I have a spoon here to help me pick up the peppers from the bottom as well. It smells so good. Okay, we're almost there. It's about that texture, not quite there yet. Okay, so this is done. I'll scoop it out for you guys to look at what it looks like now after it's pounded. This is what it looks like. Most of the moisture has been released, and it's a lot less than earlier. You guys can tell, not as full because we kind of smash it down a little bit. So to that, we are going to go ahead and add in some fish sauce. So let's go ahead and add. Fish sauce is basically optional, and it also depends how much you want in there. You can add just a little bit, you can add a lot. It's up to your taste and your taste buds. And at this point, go ahead and try it to see if you guys need to add anything more to it. If not, then we can scoop it out and we can serve it. It's pretty easy. So fragrant, so good. I tend to like to make my pepper dip a tad bit saltier, just because if you eat it with rice or you eat it with like meat, it helps balance with the non-salted items that you're eating with. So It's really up to you how much sodium you want to add into your pepper dip. All right, I'm going to scoop this out into a bowl. And this pepper is only good the day of. If you make it and leave it for tomorrow, it tends to oxidize and it gets a lot darker and the color is not as pretty as right now. Okay, so this is how I like to eat it. I like to eat the pepper with poached chicken. I do have a recipe for poached chicken in my website if you guys wanted to see. But I have some sticky rice here as well. I like to eat it with some sticky rice, purple sticky rice, and basically eat it, dip it in.